Alright, how's it going? Hopefully everything's all working. I don't know, it's weird streaming on two different bloody channels. Kinda works and it kinda doesn't, setting it back and forth between the two. Wonder if the chat works. I set up the chat for the other thing. Hang on, let's try that real quick. Does it come up on screen? Takes like 30 seconds, I know that much. Oh, bloody hell. Starting a midnight stream, hey? 10 to 12. Nice. I don't think this chat message is coming up. Well, that sucks. I'm not going to fix it now. I really couldn't be bothered. But, oh well, that's a thing we know and know that I could have to fix for the future. Alright, so, the plan for today is to add some sort of power-ups and maybe abilities. Abilities might be, I don't know. It just sounded cool to say power-ups and abilities. Mostly just power-ups is the thing we're working on today, I think. You know, try and actually make it so the game can continue a little bit. Alright, that should be the project already opened up. Nice. God, I gotta love it when stuff already just works, you know? It's probably something I should check before starting a stream. Because, it's good fun when the code editor just doesn't work and you have to spend 2 hours troubleshooting it and trying to hook it all back up again. But alright, so the way I'm thinking about doing this is I'm thinking about doing it in scriptable objects. So we're going to have something like a character stats script, right? And that'll have like the character health, the damage that the gun, like that they do with the weapons. It can also have the list of abilities and anything else on there that is like important to, that is going to be upgraded or anything like that. Anything to do with power-ups and abilities, right? So we're going to have one of those that is just like a scriptable object, I think. That way we can have one for the player, we can have one for enemies, and with scriptable objects, I was thinking about it just before, there is also sort of like a, I don't know, they serialize themselves, which means that they save. Which means that if I edit it at runtime in the game, it should save its data. So we're probably going to have to reset it somehow at the start of each game so that the power-ups aren't continuous. But it does mean that we could use that to have like a save game ability easily without having to actually code it in. I don't know, that might be stupid. I don't know. I don't think it'll be a bad idea to have them in scriptable objects, like just nice neat containers that I can have all the different character stats. I don't know. God, now I'm doubting it. That was the plan, but I'm doubting it now. Should that not be what I do? Hmm. Oh God, I was so set on that then. I really thought I was onto it. All right, what do we got? Let's have a look at. Hang on. I'll get it onto the. Well, never mind. It's on this screen. You. This is the to-do list. I don't think this is what I'm looking for. I know it's not going to load quick because my internet's terrible when I'm streaming. That's fun. It says I've dropped 20% of frames. And I'm just showing my screen, which is crazy. Yeah. Ah, alright. And this isn't even the page we were looking for. This isn't what we wanted. What we wanted is this one. Oh, fun. Google Drive. Oh, fuck me. Hang on. No, wrong button. Stop pressing buttons. God damn, I'm gonna end up doxing myself. Continue. Just let me open fucking drawer. God dang it. Sometimes I don't even know like what is a good thing and what is a bad thing to show. Like, some things just might be chill. And I'm paranoid of them. Alright, I think this is the one I want. I felt like the background of this was grey. Why is it not? Can we dark mode this shit? Jesus. Oh, that's better. I can breathe again. Why is my internet so bad tonight? I mean, I'm doing too much on the internet, which is fair. Right, weapon upgrades and player upgrades. So every upgrade, what do we got? So like... I don't know, I was so certain that scriptable objects were the way to go, and now I'm doubting it. Because, like, the way that I'm thinking about this, right? So let's look at this as a... Hang on, we got them down here somewhere. Where are they? UML? Right. Yeah. Call this... Right. This is the class. Come on, can we zoom in a little bit? Alright, so this is our class, right? Imagine that. Crazy. It is a upgrade, right? So, what do we have in that upgrade? So, say this is like the base class, right? That's the parent class. Oops. How do you... There we go. Duplicate it. And then this is going to be a... What do we call it? We'll just call this one like the fire rate upgrade. Alright? So this one here is going to basically... Its field is going to be like a float... what is it? Fire rate modifier. Basically, right? And we'll say that that equals like 1 at level 1, 1.1 at level 2, you know, so on and so forth. You know? It doesn't even need a method. It's not even going to have a method because it's just going to... So like, this is a class. This would be how we would make it as a class. Which is essentially how we would use it as a scriptable object. It would be a class, the upgrades at least. So that works more or less like that as a thing. But then say something like, you know, the... what would be a different, like a very different upgrade? Something that doesn't even belong to bullets, you know, like a dash upgrade or something like that. It would also have a float. Why is it so hard to type on this goddamn thing? It would also have a float, but it'd be like sort of, I don't know, dash speed. And then it would have a method that would just be void dash or something like that. So like that would then be unlocked if dash exists. So this one here would be modifying a value. This one here would be adding a value and adding a void, adding a function. They don't work as the same parent class. Like they can't both be an upgrade in this way as a script. That doesn't work. I mean, we could use inheritance, but like it's just so different. They have nothing in common. So how do we make it so that they do have something in common? That's what I don't get. Or do we make it so that every upgrade operates completely independently? So like the fire rate simply just modifies a variable in the player class that is just like fire rate modifier. And then Or do we assume that the player has every ability at level 0? So it evaluates every ability as if it has it. It does everything as if it has the ability. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what is the right way to do this. Should I just start like throwing shit down? Like, should I just start putting things in? That would kind of make sense. Also, let's put some music on so my voice isn't the only goddamn thing we're listening to, eh? How about we do that? Oh, man. Oh, so I come into this stream feeling like I knew what I was about to do, and then threw it all into question second one. God damn, that's crazy. How quickly I turned that around. From me having an idea to me not knowing anything about my ideas. Alright. Yep, music should be nice and quiet. And some music in the background. Oh, so how do we do this, hey? So I think I did actually have something similar already in place. I don't know if it... So like upgrades, I can upgrade the weapon damage. So in the way that's working, if I remember correctly, is... Oh, there's a lot of scripts. I'm not sure which one it's on. I was so close to muting the microphone before it. It's not on the first person controller, sorry. Be on the weapon controller. Here. So damage there. So when it fires, it spawns a bullet. Oh, maybe that doesn't even work. That's not even... So the bullet pool... It takes in damage, yes. When it creates a bullet. So what did it do? How was that working? What did I just do then? I don't know what I did there. Spawn bullet. It has a bullet in it. No, it takes a direction. What? Spawn bullet takes a bullet. Weapon controller. Fire. Oh, it's calling spawn bullet here. Right. And it's just putting in damage there. So it doesn't actually know. I'm not sure, hey. So if I specifically wanted to increase the player's damage, I could just directly modify this. Or I could make it so that every time the player shoots, which is specifically on the weapon controller here, this is a player's bullet. If every time it spawned a player's bullet, it just went, where it got the damage here, it just did another little function like, you know, figure out damage based on upgrades. Right? So then, what would it do? Would we then no, we wouldn't want to do it so that every single time we fired a bullet, we calculated how much damage the upgrades add to, right? So we would need somewhere that we can just go, what is the player's damage, that it just knows. And then every time we get an upgrade, it changes that value. That has to be the way that it works. So that means we kind of do have to have a... So what did we originally have this player stats one as? So it just has health at the moment. So we could make player upgrades here. And make it so that, you know, like the player stats here has player... has player damage as well, or... Alright, so and then what do I got for the upgrade manager? Oh, we can get rid of this. I don't actually... Okay, how does it work? Every upgrade has a tag, a level count. See, in a value mod, like... That as an upgrade works specifically for a damage upgrade, because you can have a multiplier, a damage multiplier, and a level. God damn it, I put my hand in my mouth to mute the microphone. Idiot. So the more I think about this, the more I do feel like I am getting closer to an answer here. So every upgrade is going to have a name, and it is going to have a level. Alright, so I think what I need to do is get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of that, actually no, just that's fine, keep that. I just want to put this into a different script. I want it in its own script. What would we call that script? It'd just be upgrade, right? Make a new folder. Upgrades. God damn it, I keep putting my hand in my mouth too. Where's upgrade manager actually hiding as a script? In player. That'll do. Okay, fine, we'll move it. Upgrades. Alright, and we will just make another function, another script called upgrade. Beautiful. You are going to be an empty script. You're not going to inherit from anything. That's gone. Replaced with that. Get rid of you. Alright. Ah, whoops. We'll take that. Okay, we need to get rid of some shit. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Yeah, that'll do. Oh. Alright. So that is a upgrade. This is going to be the base class though, so I need to change this a little bit. Let's just... We don't want it to do that. Whatever that is. Set level isn't a thing we want yet. We're going to basically restart. We're changing this from the ground up. Alright. Da, 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 da. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this as the base where, hang on, I muted my mic that time. So every upgrade is going to have a tag and every upgrade is going to have a level. Even if it only has one level, it needs it to know whether it's on or off, basically. So if we get rid of all of that, all of that, all of that, alright. We can also just ignore all this for now. Yeah, just get rid of that whole function. Was it actually using it? Where's the... Oh, right there, it was! Look at that! Crazy. Damage multiplier equals 1. Just to shut that error up. Okay, so back to this. So, say we have the dash upgrade, right? And it's dash level 2. This will be the tag dash, and then the level 2. Its actual functionality, if we need to search it up later, we can, and we need, if, you know, but the actual dash upgrade will be an inherited class from here that just uses this, and it has its own functions. Assuming we have a dash upgrade, you know what I mean? Oh, fuck me. I think I'm doing this right. I think I'm heading in the right direction. So that way each upgrade has its own script. So like on upgrade get, every single object, or we can have a script for every single specific upgrade, so they can have their own upgrade get on upgrade get. But every upgrade will have that function. Oh yes, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Oh, thank fuck. Holy shit. Okay, I think this is gonna be. I think this is gonna work. Maybe. Fuck, I don't know how. I'm thinking too far ahead of myself as well, which also confuses me a little bit. It doesn't help. My god, I'm not dropping any less frames. Why is it so hard to stream my desktop? It's doing so much less than when I'm doing anything else. Is someone else on the internet? I don't think so. It's fucking midnight. I don't think so. Hang on, what does the stream look like? Does it look like shit? Bloody hell. We'll check it real quick, hey? I'll be good and check what my stream looks like. Go into the game. Oh, fuck. It's all broken. Okay, cool. I fixed it. Oh my god, Michael Reeves uploaded a video? Holy shit. That's fucking crazy. Alright. There we go. I don't need to hear myself. There we go. What does it look like when I play the game? This is really disorientating to like look down at my lap. My god, the lag on this is a son of a bitch. Alright, that'll do me. It's just started playing now on my end. Yeah, it looks alright. Oh, no, dropped some frames there. I don't know. I don't think there's much I can do about it. It's just mad on my end. I literally got excited and was like, oh, I got a viewer. It's me, dumbass. But alright, so back to trying to figure this out. So I think that works. I think I'm correct with doing it this way. So if I was to now do a we'll do like U underscore fire rate, something like that. Should I do 3G? UPG, upgrade fire rate. Is the underscore annoying? Upgrade fire rate? It should be fire rate upgrade, I know. But if I ever want to look at these in a list, it's better to alphabetically have the upgrade at the start, so then they'll all be next to each other in an alphabetical list. So yeah, I think we do fire rate. And then I can do upgrade damage. Yeah. Upgrade damage. Okay. So we'll just see if we can get both of these working first. If both of these we can get working, then we know we might be on the right track. Alright, and both of these are going to inherit from upgrade. Upgrade. So upgrade is... So yes, they're both going to have a public string tag or name, which will work out fine. It'll have a level, it'll have a public, what's it called when it can be overridden? Virtual void on upgrade get. God, the dogs are excited about something. So anything that has this upgrade tag can call this function. And then if we go to an upgrade like this, and we say public override void on upgrade get, we can call it. So every upgrade's going to have this function. Beautiful. So Why am I biting? I'm chewing my fingernail. Hang on, I got a fucking hangnail. God damn it, I'm not a good streamer. There's just so much thinking. I feel like I need to keep doing stuff, but... I don't even know if we need level on there. So both of these are going to be... Oops. So both of these are directly going to affect the player's stats. So what they're essentially going to do is on upgrade get, they're going to get in the player stats. So it's going to be player stats, something like that. And then it's going to alter those stats and then, yeah. Okay. I think that's correct. More or less. I don't know. So then how could we have a list of all upgrades? Like that, this would mean that everything is hard-coded. God, the dogs are just barking at fucking everything tonight. Like the problem I'm having right now, right, is how could I also it still says I have a viewer, and that was me 10 minutes ago. Jesus Christ. And then it just started playing fucking Tom and Ben. Go away, phone. Stop playing shit. Alright. So yeah, what I'm thinking, right, is because I want to do that thing where when you get an upgrade, like it'll give you 3 different upgrades that you can pick from, you know? Or like it'll give you 2 or 3 different upgrades, or 5, or however many, based on whatever sort of game mechanics we want to build around that, where you get to pick which upgrade you want, right? To do that, we would need to have a list of all upgrades. I don't know how this is meant to be done. I mean, we could just have a list of a bunch of different scripts. And then it just picks a random script to create. But no, it'd need to also be like a leveled thing, so that if you already have fire rate upgrade level 2, then and if you upgrade it again, then it upgrades to level 3. But it would do that just by like increasing the fire rate multiplier in the player's stats. So that would work anyway. That problem solves itself. So then how do we generate a random list of upgrades? Would you just have a list of names? Just a list of strings? So like, could you do this, like public virtual string? Name equals... No, that doesn't work, right? Yeah, no. So if I was to copy this into there... So how are you... What's that? Use the new keyword. New? Okay, so I can give it a default name. Null. Right, and then if I was to do this... Couldn't I just have a list of fucking... Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I'm generally pretty good at figuring out a way to do things. And I could, like, I can figure out a million ways to do this. I just don't know the right way. So how could we search a list of upgrades when we can't actually add them to a list, even though they all are upgrades? If we add them to a list, they lose their inheritance. They all just become the base class, which means they all only become their name. So even if we were to have a list of upgrades, it essentially is just a list of strings. That's all that is. There's no way to then extract that script back from it. God, it'd almost be easier if the damage was just a function. So you could have a list of these. Huh. Maybe that's it. I don't even know the actual the right way to do that. I know it can be done. You can have a list of functions and you can add that to a list. I could have a dictionary of upgrades. God, stop clicking references by accident. Where the name is the key and then the actual object in the dictionary is just a function of on get that upgrade. Okay, so let's... My god, there's just so much in here that... There's not even that much, it's just all in the road. How can you have a list of functions? I know that you can do it. Jesus Christ, why do I always press the wrong button? C# list of functions. Actions. God damn it, I gotta go see what this fucking dog's barking at, because she's drilling into the side of my head as well. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. She was just barking at a bloody cane toad over in the corner of the yard. Good fun. Okay, so I think I know what I want to do now. So... let's change everything. That's good. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. The UI stuff we can figure out later. We can have an upgrade UI manager, which I'm pretty sure we already do, don't we? UI manager? Eh. Not the same, but we'll figure it out. Alright. So, what we're going to have is a dictionary of actions. And I don't think those actions need to have anything in them specifically. Like, as in, like, I don't think we need to have, like, a float or anything like that. Oh, this works. Doing it this way, I think, gives me everything that I want to have. Which is just so good. So good. Okay, so first thing it's going to need to do on awake, let's just get rid of all of this. All of this. So, upgrade dictionary is just going to be called upgrades, because it's just going to be all upgrades. And so yeah, we need to initialize the upgrades. So that's just going to be a void init upgrades. They're all more or less going to be hard-coded because we're creating a list of functions that act as the upgrades. So in this list, we're going to say upgrades equals a new dictionary. And for now, I guess we're just going to hard-code it. So, we're also just down here, we're going to create a region, just to keep this tidy, and that is going to be upgrade functions. Beautiful. So, void, Jesus Christ, upgrade damage. Actually, we are going to take in an int for each of the actions. Is that possible? Yes. I just got to add this up here as well. Yes. Okay, sweet. So that way each upgrade can have a level. And that will need a int level. Right, I believe this is right. So that way we can have this in a million different ways. But essentially, we can then add that to the list. We can say add all upgrades. And the first upgrade is going to be upgrades.add. The key is going to be damage. And the function is going to be upgrade damage and take in an int. No? Requires level. Equals 1. I mean, default it. Oh. Okay. Wait, what? No. How does this work? Why is this not working? No? Ah, hang on. I'm pretty sure there was a thing just here. Hmm. Okay, so maybe instead of actions, we want to take a funk. No? Hang on. How was I misinterpreting that? Hmm. Hmm. Ah, fuck. Okay, now I'm completely at a loss. I'm really just spitballing here. There's got to be some way we can do that. I don't know. I think I need to learn how to code more. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something here. Okay, so I want to be able to search it up by damage, and I want it to return a function that can take in an integer. Right? How do delegates work? I feel like that's what I'm missing. C# delegates. This actually seems to be exactly what we're looking for. Is that an example? No. I think I need to just call it for this stream, honestly. I think I need to figure out how the fuck to do this and then do it on stream. It's gonna be a boring ass stream if it's just me just troubleshooting for fucking ages. So I reckon we call it and we boot up some Satisfactory, eh? What do we reckon? I got 0 viewers, so fuck it, I reckon. So